Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first shows us some strange lights in the night sky. I'm not too sure where this is. Got another video here out of Maine that seems to show two jets escorting a Tic-Tac UFO. Let's see, I got two videos from Reddit. This one here is from the International Space Station showing some crafts moving above the Earth. And this was a photograph that was supposedly used at the Brazilian UFO hearings. Also have this photograph here that was taken several years ago. The photograph has been the subject of scientific analysis and has not been debunked thus far. This is probably the best photographic evidence of UAPs yet. Look at that thing, nice clear photo. So, when people say, oh, there aren't any clear photos or clear videos, it's just that, you haven't seen them. Doesn't mean they're not out there. Anyways, this was a video that was submitted by Maddie T81. He had also submitted the previous video that talked about those Marconi scientists, and the reason why they were killed is they had something to do with them working with this black goo, which is, as it states here, in reality it is very intelligent and it is living. Very strange. Anyways, this video here, it's a computer model of what happened when the Chicxulub meteor hit the planet. And, this was a mass extinction event. And, I wanted to play this because all of these scientists and academics that say, that we evolved from creatures in the past, well, how could that be if we know that there were at least 3 extinction level events, right? So this idea that the birds that are present today evolved from dinosaurs is ridiculous, because all of those animals in the past died, after this meteor hit. And again, this is just one of at least 3 that we know of. I mean, I'm sure there are more out there, but we know that, there were at least 3 extinction level events. So, yeah, so this notion that we've evolved from organisms in the past is just ridiculous. Anyways, take a look at that. Also found this article here, 7,000-year-old reptile figurines found in Iraq made by ancient civilizations before Sumerians. Now, here's another thing to think about. We know that the last extinction level event happened in the Greenland ice caps, right? When the meteor hit up there. All that the glacial ice melted, all that water came and created the scablands, and like in Washington State by the Columbia River, right? Look what all that water did, confirming J. Harlan Brett's theories, right? So we know that happened. Well, after that happened, right, in between the Earth healing, right, from that meteor impact, and us now, somehow all of these civilizations popped up in the Middle East. Again, Greenland meteor hits, right? Destroys all life on the planet. The planet goes through a healing process. After it goes through the healing process, right, all of these highly advanced civilizations, like the Babylonians, like the Etruscans, the Mycenaeans, and the Minoans, right? Where did they come from? Where did they get that knowledge to build the cities that they were building? And in those cities, they had different social hierarchy. They were using accounting principles. They had laws and things like that. Where did all of that culture come from after the Earth healed from its meteor impact? Anyways, I think that's something to think about. And now this last video, it's a video that I have played before, but again, a lot of times I will replay videos because, maybe when I played them since then, there have been new subscribers and, not everyone has seen it, but this is a warning. This next video that I'm going to show you is of a deer that has had its backstrap cut out by, I don't think it was done by any hunter or anything like that. I think it most likely was done by some of our advanced neighbors for, whatever research they're doing. But fair warning, this next video I'm going to show you is very, very graphic. So be prepared. Ready? Here we go. Bam, there it is. Now, yeah, this deer is still alive, but look at that. There's no way this was done by a human, especially knowing all of the cow mutilation and all the other animal mutilations that have been going on and attributed to, things coming from the sky. I think this was, maybe one that they didn't finish. Who knows? But this deer is still alive. We'll take a look at that. Anyways, let's go to this first video here. Let me go full screen. Let me back it up a little so you see where we are here. Well, let me just stop that right there. I don't know what the hell is going on in there, but very interesting. Link will be in the description. You want to finish watching that. Let's go to this one here. This is another short video. This was taken in Maine, and it seems to show what looks like two jets. I'm assuming these are our jets escorting a Tic-Tac, what looks to be a Tic-Tac UFO. Anyways, let me back this up a little. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Yeah, I wonder if these are, is this U.S. military? I mean, these don't have the profile of a jet, or maybe it's just too far away. I don't know. Link will be in the description. Check it out. Let's see. I got two videos from Reddit here. This is just a short 52-second video showing, activity above our heads from the International Space Station. Now remember, whatever's going on up there is going on 24/7 above our heads. And these crafts, I mean, like I've said before, we are seeing them entering and exiting our atmosphere. So when they leave this planet, where are they going? I mean, are they conducting business, or is there commerce going on out there? And then when they return, where are they coming back from? But then, but the idea that they are leaving this planet and returning to this planet would indicate to me that they are from this planet. Because I've said this before, if I saw my neighbors coming in and out of their homes every single day, why would I assume they're visiting? Anyways, link will be in the description. This photo here was supposedly shown at the Brazilian UFO hearings. Another nice, clear photo of a UFO. Kind of similar to, I think, the Carlos Diaz photos. Anyways, link will be in the description. Let's go to another photo here. This photo has been the subject of scientific analysis and has not been debunked thus far. This is probably the best photographic evidence of UAPs yet. Yeah, this was done by some kind of a land survey. But look at that. I mean, that's a nice, clear photo. So they're out there, again, the people that say that there aren't clear photos, that there aren't clear videos, they're moronic, or they're just, I think they were debunkers. It's become pretty evident to me. Like, I go through all of these Reddit UFO subgroups, and I find it very strange that there are people who will go into these groups to try and discredit this stuff. Like, I'm not into flat earth, but I definitely don't go into flat earth subreddits to go and troll those people. There's a 1,000 different things I can do on any given day. Why would I choose to go into a subject I have no interest in just to troll people? I mean, not to say that it can't be done, but the consistency, the same arguments that are constantly used to try and discredit this stuff indicates to me that there's a group of people out there who are given a script and they're told what to say and how to try and debunk this. But anyways, link to all this stuff will be in the description. Let's go to this video here. This was submitted by Maddie T81. He had also submitted the previous video talking about these Marconi scientists who all were killed or died in mysterious ways. And according to his video, they had something, or they were involved in this this black goo stuff. But let me just play a little bit of this here. It bears the characteristics of an unknown type of magnetism, the range of which is much longer than what you would get in ferromagnetism. Owing to this magnetic property, this substance has the ability for self-organizing itself mechanically in various ways. As of date, there is no definite chemical composition breakup available for the mysterious substance, and all that people know about it is that although it may look like a non-living jelly kind of substance, in reality, it is very intelligent and it is living. If you stare at the substance for some time, it will splash itself on your face. Such is its responsive power. Wow, I'd have to see that to try and believe it. But you know, this is one of those things that I had to reassess my belief system and come to believe or accept the reality that there is a liquid organism that has intelligent, that is sentient, as this thing says. I mean, yeah, I remember seeing this in those X-File movies, and I didn't take it seriously. But according to some of the information that I've come across, this is something that is very, very real. Anyways, link will be in the description. Okay, now this video here, I wanted to just add this video to point something out about our current belief system and how we are constantly lied to. I mean, we've been told that the birds that are present today evolved from dinosaurs because dinosaurs, had feathers. Again, this is all nonsense. If the Earth has gone through several extinction level events, right, there is no way that any of the biological organisms that exist today are related to any of the organisms that existed before these meteors hit. Now, let me just play a little bit of this.
Houston, we have a problem.
Well, if this is real, is this how slow, if someone was actually there, is this how slow we would actually see this thing coming in?
Seconds. 5 seconds.
Anyways, let me just stop this right here. This is supposed to, a real recreation of what happens if this planet got hit with a meteor. Now, again, we know for a fact, because the meteor impacts are there, we have found them, right, that the last meteor impact hit the Greenland ice caps, right, around, 12,800 to 11,600 years ago or something like that, right? If that was an extinction level event, right, even after the meteor hit, all that debris put into the atmosphere, after a couple months, right, all the vegetation dies. Once all the vegetation dies, all the large mammals die. And then, with no vegetation, all the small animals die, right? That happened just over 10,000 years ago. So if that is the case, right, how do we get the diversity of life on this planet in about 10,000 years? Right, and then if you even take into consideration these people here, right, 7,000-year-old reptile figurines found in Iraq made by ancient civilizations before Sumerians. So I'm going to have to assume that whoever this ancient civilization right, before the Sumerians were, they came to this planet after the Earth had healed from the last meteor impact. And, if you look at any photos of like the Etruscans or the Mycenaeans or the Minoans, they were all highly advanced societies that were building great big huge city-states, right? And where is the evidence that they progressed to a state where they were able to use engineering, architectural knowledge, advanced math to build the cities that we know exist today? Again, now remember, meteor impact. Earth goes through a healing process. There aren't that many humans on the planet. And how do we get the diversity of races in about 10,000 years? And not only that, though, right, we have all these little islands all over the planet. How did these different people get to all of these different islands after the meteor hit, after the Earth healed, right? Where did all those humans, where did like the Aborigines in Australia come from? Where did the people in Fiji, Samoa, right? Where did the Japanese come from? Where did the people from Norway, right? Such diversity of races, diversity of people. And then let's go back to the Mayans, right? Or the Aztecs. Where did they come from after the meteor impact, and where did they go? I believe that there had to have been advanced beings that were already living in our oceans. And after the impact, after the Earth began to heal, those people came up out of the water and helped the survivors. And then after the survivors, started rebuilding, I believe that there were other advanced species that came to planet Earth and brought their culture completely intact to planet Earth, and then started mingling with the survivors of the last meteor impact. But anyways, let's go to this last video here. And like I said, I'm going to give a warning again. Last video is very, very graphic. It shows a deer with its backstrap missing. So fair warning, here we go. Now let me just play this at the beginning. It's only a 12-second video. So let me go full screen and check this out. Wow, let me play that. Let me just look at that. Entire backstrap missing. And this is surgical cut. This is probably done with some kind of laser, right? Humans do not have this. This is not done by some human. And again, we already know, let's stop playing these stupid games, okay? We are not alone on the planet. They're advanced beings that exist alongside with us. They're the ones that are doing this. I don't need any government official to tell me to do this. I can figure this out myself. But this is definitely going on. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.